Okay, cool. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. Sorry guys for that. This is my first live stream. My name is Dirk, and I'm a 1089 rated player on chess.com. In this video I'm gonna play a few games. I'm gonna start with my pawn system. I play e4. If you place e4, sorry if this stream is a bit slow. It's my first one. I'm testing to see if I can do this. It looks like I can, but it's gonna be a bit difficult. Okay. A3, H3, preventing this bishop and this knight from coming here. And I'm just attack this. Let's go to here. Spinning a knight. Okay. Firstly, I'm gonna play bishop a4 to and to bishop b2, and castle. Do not mind. Hmm. Do we want him to take me? So something I can threaten. Yes. Interesting. Okay, we're going to end to end and to an end game. Easy stuff. Nothing to worry about. Well, sorry for not. Hmm. Doubling rooks. Can't be bad. Does this. Well, okay. This a3 pawn we're gonna push just waiting a little bit. Let's just refresh. We're gonna push. Wow. We're gonna take. We're not letting him get into outside pawns. See? Well, we're gonna block. take this free look. He can't check us. He can checkmate. He has not mate because he can mistake. Mm. And I think we have this in the bag. I wonder what rating it might win. I didn't give any real tips. I just said, and you resigned. Wow, 1091. 3 points until 1100, and then I reach my goal. Well, I gotta simply tell you a few things that's on my mind. One is if you're 700 and 600 and want to get to 1000, you can clearly see I'm 1097. You can clearly see I passed 1000. But what did I do to get to this? It's gonna take about 6 months to about um, a year to actually get to that. Firstly, your state of mind has to change. There's nothing you can do otherwise. Sadly to say, there's nothing else you can do. And that's sad. Now you may be wondering what state of mind you should have. Firstly, do not play with ratings. You want to get good and rapid, like me. First in mind, just to change is don't just play openings you see on YouTube and stuff like that. For black, choose one opening, French, Scandinavian, and get a course or get something like that. Like for instance, if you ever bought the Levi Rosman book, How to Win a Chess, there's a different openings he puts in there. It's basic. And the opening is just developing your pieces. So if you develop your pieces effectively, put it on squares that fight for the center, active squares, where it invades your enemy's territory and makes their life difficult. Then it will work. I think we can do a review. Well, in any case, that's the first thing. Opening development and piece activity. That's all you need to win. That's all you need to grow stronger Like for instance, we just show you the self-analyze engine. So the stream is a little bit slow, but in any case, let's show knight to f3. Engine is slow. My computer is slow. Just bear with me. The king's pawn opening knight variation is what the engine calls it. I call it the Bruin system. It's my own. It's my own. Just refresh. The reason usually my Bruin system goes when I play a3, I go to knight b3 to protect this, but currently the pawn is not in danger. The thing I'm worried about is this one, because if he ever plays bishop and bishop to g4, I have to play bishop to e2, and then he will take, and then he will come with his knight. That's the other thing you have to do. When you see a knight there, let's say you play against black, you see a knight on c6. Where is the knight going to go? Most likely he's going to d4. Because if you take back the pawn, and I can develop my knight very easily. I have to go around, and just makes my life difficult. You have to keep that in mind. If I develop the other way, okay, here. Now, if I open my regular opening like this, and does this, guess what? You get a check, and I lose the queen and the bishop. That's not very good. Didn't like that position. So that's why I played a3. The engine doesn't always love it. Now, I was expecting this move a little bit earlier, but this is fine. And the easy way to defend the pawn is just to go knight c3. Now, if my bishop was on c4, then I would have traded. His pawn would have gone there, and if you need black bishop is not. If his black bishop was going to be on c5, I would put my bishop on e3, also trading, giving his pawn doesn't let the knight come into the center. So that does not really happen so easily for my opponent. But then this thing you saw, this didn't happen. I went for the pen because my opening is a little bit different, and it's a system opening. It's designed to trade similar pieces of the ball. As you can see, I created my pawn chain, and then I immediately decided I'm gonna trade this bishop off. It won't help if I play this. The knight uses the pawn and his rooks will come in. So I can. So I open my C file for a potential attack. Like you see later in the game, that C file was the key to my victory. And because I told you that move is incoming. Now I could have gone here, make it difficult. I decided cancels. And also why I trade off the bishop, because now the bishop can just take this pawn and make my life difficult. Because if it was gonna work, it's not very easy to defend. Queen comes in, checkmate is coming, and then a castle. Then just take the check. I decided to go for this one. As you can see, I believe you should have taken. But in any case, defend my pawn, defend against checkmate. Now the reason why I did this is because I was gonna double. I moved the queen back to say to actively challenge this queen because I said I'm gonna take this pawn. And he's just trying to do a pen. Ah, I did not see this one. This one would have been very. The screen is flat. Ouch. I did not see this one. Can take here. But then it would have done something like this. Okay, I did not see this one. This is decided to take. I was expecting something like this. Not letting anything in. But then I was going to do something like this. And I was gonna ask, what are you gonna do? But in any case, this did not happen. My king is safe. And you take the king. Reason for this one, not queen move, nothing else. Only this specific, because my rook has no place to go. It can go here. If it goes here, I just take this pawn, or just trade. I have more pawns than my opponent. I should be able to win the end game. And my opponent moved to queen f4. I do not see any winning move for him. I first get a check. And that was a check fork. And there's still no way for my opponent to do anything. Can't get this king to go forward. And my opponent resigned. Because no matter what he does, his king can't move. It literally cannot move. You can't decide to do this. Check. And that's mate. So you can see, how can I explain this better in a more understanding way? To get good at chess, you firstly need one opening for black, one or two openings for white. And there's nothing else. Play those openings for as long as possible, because there is no way you're gonna get to 1000 if you do not know any other openings by heart. By play the London. That's Sorry for the stream. It is a bit slow, but in any case, I'm trying. Okay, let me show you the landing. If you do not know the landing begins D4. Just gonna show you a mirror one, but of course your opponent won't always mirror you. You see bishops on the outside. You can go here, lost a check. The second one is going to put your bishop actually here. But since it's nice before bishops, generally you want to put it right there. And you see, this is one of the so everyone attack, go to here. Then if they take, you have this open file. Like knight is bent and something like that. This is generally how your opening is gonna look. You play the London. I can, sorry. But in any case, this is the London system. Well, that's it for today, guys. This is a quick stream to see. So this is a quick stream. I don't think my internet can handle another long stream, but I will record the video. In any case, like and subs. In any case, like and subscribe if you like my content. Please post in the comments below what you want to see next. I'm generally going to still play chess. I'm gonna do every week a live stream. This is the first one, and maybe tomorrow I'll do one more. But once a week a live stream, and the rest is just normal videos. Sorry for that. But in any case, I do this for motivation for me. Like I said, sorry, I start to get quiet before I think. Sorry again. Like I said earlier, you have to do a mindset. If you think you're lower rated, if you think you're worse than another person, you will lose. You have to think, oh, maybe I will win. Maybe I'm not so bad at chess. If you can get past the opening phase, if you get past the opening phase and developing castles, you're in. Then it's all about tactics and all about positional moves. If you do not see this, you won't see it ever. It's not a thing you will wake up. You have to train for it. But that's a different video. I'm gonna go deeper into that one. It's things I've learned that helped me personally. That's it, thank you. Maybe it will help you, it won't help everyone. No one person thinks like one person. What I mean is, nobody is precisely the same as another person. They don't always think the same, they don't always need the same things. This d4 opening, I've played it a lot, so that's why I know it. I like to make my own system. I can play Scotch, a little bit bishop opening, the Vienna Gambit. I can play the Carol, the French for black, and the Scandinavian, but I only love the Carol, the classic, the exchange, and the advanced variation is very fun. And that's it for today. Now it is now 8 for today, but okay. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.